All right, peace to all the gods on earth. Welcome back again to Chance and welcome back to Opportunity. It's your girl, Mama Bambi, back again with another amazing video. All right, so within this video today, I'm actually going to be starting the ascendant signs, okay? And I'm going to be going in order over all of them, okay? From Aries all the way to Pisces, okay? So for anyone that's new to astrology, all right, I want to first explain what ascendant means, okay? So if you ever heard rising sign, a person asks, what's your rising sign? Or if you read it on paper in an astrology book, rising sign and ascendant sign means the exact same thing. There's just different words that mean the same thing, okay? So before I actually get started with that, I want to say this first. Now, we all know our sun sign, right? Your sun sign is the day you were born. For an example, I was born on April 1st, so my sun sign is Aries, okay? So the sun is your mind, which is your soul, okay? And then when you look at all of the other planets within the solar system, all of these other planets, you have embodied energy from each and every planet, okay? Now, each and every planet came from the soul, came from your mind, okay? They actually came from your mind, which is the sun. You are the sun in human form. You are a biological living light, okay? Melanin is biological living light. So all of these other planets came from your mind, and these other planets are your different spirits, okay? Spirit means energy, all right? All right. So, like I was saying, all of the other planets, right, are your different spirits, okay? We all have different spirits within us, all right? So, let's just say, today, let's just say moon is in Leo. Okay, if say if a person was born today and the moon phase was in Leo, so the person would be embody moon would be in Leo, okay? And what season is this? Capricorn season, so there'd be a Capricorn sun with a Leo moon. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So this is what I want to say. Whenever the sun sets, right? Whenever the sun rises, it rises from the east. Okay. So your ascendant sign is the sign that was rising on the eastern horizon the day that you were born. Okay. So each and every one of us have different ascendant signs or rising signs, okay, depending on the day you were born and the time, okay, and the year. All right. Okay. So let me explain what your ascendant sign is, okay? So the ascendant sign is actually your outer shell. Okay. This is your presentation, okay? The way you project yourself out to the world. Okay, so when a person first see you, they don't see your sun sign when they first see you. Like, I have two fire signs. Like, I'm a rising Sagittarius and I'm a sun sign Aries. So they're kind of similar because they both fire signs. But let me see if I probably can give an example. I'm gonna give y'all an example in a second, okay? Because I have two fire signs. So this is what I want to say about ascendant sign. All right. Okay, so this is what I want to say about ascendant signs, okay? So it's the way you project yourself out to the world and also how the world sees you. Okay, your ascendant sign is actually your first impression that you give off to people and also how people perceive you. Okay, so it's just like you can give it's so many different analogies I can use. I can just use probably like an orange. Okay, so you know the orange has the skin on the outside. The orange is orange. Okay, so the outside is the ascendant sign, right? And once you peel the orange open, then you will see the sun sign. Okay, then you will see the person's soul or the person's mind. Okay, so for an example, I'm gonna just use myself for an example, right? So I'm actually be doing Sagittarius energy. You know what? Yeah, I'm a going to do mine for an example. Okay, so I'm a rising Sagittarius, right? So when a person the way I project myself out to the world is I'm a very just naturally optimistic, bubbly person. You know, Sagittarius energy can come off very youthful, okay, and appear younger than their actual age, and Gemini energy as well. And it's just the type of energy. Sagittarius energy is very bold, very outgoing, very yeah, like extroverted, outroverted. So whenever I'm like around people, I just give off this very optimistic, positive vibe. Okay. And Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So Jupiter is the planet of luck and blessings, you know, so that's just the type of energy I project out to the world when I'm actually being myself. Okay. So yeah, that's so you all understand. So your ascendant sign is the energy, your first impression. Okay, so this is what I want to say. For anyone that do not understand it's very important for you all to study astrology. I cannot stress this enough because you are not going to understand people. Okay, you're going to be very baffled why people act the way that they do. Okay, astrology is psychology. Okay, the study of a person's mind. All right. So the reason why I say this is because my daughter is a rising Aquarius, okay? And for anyone that do not that doesn't take the time to study astrology, and if they were around her, they would be baffled about why just her presentation, how she project herself out to other people. Now, when it comes to Aquarius energy, okay, we're just unique. We're different. To the majority of the population, we will come off as strange, okay, to regular people, okay, because Aquarius is ruled by the planet Uranus. Now, when we look at the planet Uranus, now Uranus is the only planet that orbits on its side, okay? All of the other planets orbit upright, but that one orbits on its side. So it just, you can actually just tell based on common sense that the planet is unique. The planet is different. All right. So if you really understand astrology, once you actually know all of the ascendant signs, okay, you can just look at a person and you be like, oh, I can tell that she's in a rising Aquarius. You understand? You would know that that person is a ascendant sign Aquarius, or that person is ascendant sign Sagittarius, and you won't just be looking at them like, why you wear your hair like that, like why you do, you know what I'm saying? You would ask a lot of questions like why is she like that, I don't understand. And then you will start to have these erroneous perceptions or erroneous like assumptions of a person, and all it's going to do is just like, you understand, it may, if the other person don't know themselves, all it's going to do is make the person feel a certain type of way. It's just gonna bring confusion to the person's mind, or you're gonna just mess with the person's self-esteem. The person is gonna be questioning themselves. That's why it's very important for you to know yourself. Okay, so all right, so you all understand what the ascendant sign is. Now, it's one other thing that I wanted to say. Now, when it comes to your ascendant sign and your rising sign also, as I mentioned this when I had mentioned about my daughter being a rising Aquarius, is that it shows your, like your style, okay, your physical appearance and just your style, okay. So like for an example, I'm gonna give you all another example, okay. If a person is a rising Scorpio, they would usually wear a lot of black, okay. So that's why you can actually, if a person is into astrology, you would you would just know right away, like, oh, that person is a rising Aquarius, that person is a rising Aries, okay. So today we're going to discuss about Aries energy, okay. So rising Aquarius, Aries. All right, so Aquarius energy. Now this is one thing I wanted to say. Another thing that I wanted to say is When it comes to your ascendant sign, which is also called your rising sign, it's always going to be in your first house, okay? Now, that's why I say that it's very important for you to know your time of birth, because if you don't have your time of birth, it's gonna throw your whole wheel off. Okay, it's your chart is not going to be accurate. Like, the time is super important. Okay, now your ascendant sign is in your first house. Okay, and your ascendant sign is something like your template. Okay, and the reason why I say this is okay. Hold up one second. All right. So it's your template. All right. So this is what I want to say. So we're going to start with Aries today, right? So Aries, this is okay. This is what I want to say. If Aries is your ascendant, right? Your chart ruler is Mars. All right. So um your chart ruler, all right, the reason why I say it's Mars, because Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars is also ruled, Scorpio is also ruled by the planet Mars as well. That's called the co-ruler. Okay, so the planet Mars is ruled by Aries and Scorpio. Okay, so with you being a rising Aquarius, right, you are going to be doing things through the lens of Mars. Okay, so when it comes to a person that is a rising sign Aquarius, a rising sign, not Aquarius, rising sign Aries. Okay, your energy is you're naturally a leader. Aries is a cardinal sign. So cardinal means you're the type of person that takes initiative or action to do things. You're the go-getters. You do things without a person telling you to do stuff. You know, you're very confident. You're very bold. If you're a rising sign, I don't know why I keep saying Aquarius, Aries. If you're a rising sign Aries, you have this type of energy about you that you feel like you're a little bit invincible, like unstoppable. You have this, you have very powerful energy, and you're the type of person, if you put your mind on something, if you really focus your mind on something, you're unstoppable. Like, you're gonna get it done. You just straight gonna get it done. It's a very powerful energy to have. Aquarius. I don't know why I keep saying Aquarius. I don't know why I keep saying Aquarius. My Venus in Aquarius. My daughter is a rising Aquarius. Okay. I'm going to be going through all the signs, and I'm going to get to Aquarius. I'm on Aries. I don't know why I keep saying Aquarius. This is the age of Aquarius. That's probably why I'm saying Aquarius. Okay. So Aries. All right. So Aries, yeah, y'all very confident, bold. Y'all outroverted, y'all extroverted, nothing shy about y'all. To a person that don't really, I'll say y'all can be, y'all can come across as being a little bit, probably a little bit too aggressive to some people. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that energy. Y'all impulsive. Y'all don't, y'all don't like being bored. Y'all get bored easily. Y'all gotta be kept active. You don't understand what I'm saying. The reason why I know a lot about this, because my sun's sign is Aries, and my Mercury is Aries as well. All right. And let's see what else. I'm going to jump to the physical characteristics when it comes to Aries rising. Okay. So if you are an Aries rising, okay, you just naturally have an athletic body. Okay. You don't necessarily have to be really, like, if you're a man, you don't necessarily have to be super buff, but you can tell that you pretty much in good shape. You pretty much like physically fit. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to a person that's a Aries rising, the forehead would be a little bit bigger than other people. You understand what I'm saying? But just because your forehead is a little bit bigger, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're like funny looking or nothing. Like, for an example, the singer Rihanna, she's a rising Aries, and you see how beautiful she is. But you can she like when it comes to Aries rising people, um, it's like you have certain prominent features on them. It's just like, I don't know, y'all have good looking people. You know how some people just have distinct features about them that just stands out. But even though they stands out, they still have nice features and they still look attractive. Like the singer Rihanna, like she is super pretty, but you can see that the shape of the forehead is different from like other females, like Beyonce, or, you know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm trying to see what else. Okay, I wrote down some things just so I don't forget. All right, because I want it to be, yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing that I wanted to say is um Aries. Okay, Aries rising people. Aries energy speak fast. All right. Um, Aries people, we're just like, we able to gather information really fast. We naturally smart, so we can obtain knowledge really fast, especially if your Mercury is in Aries, okay? And Aries energy speaks fast too. It can speak really, really, really fast, all right? All right, so I was just making sure I didn't forget anything. So like I said about the physical characteristics of rising Aries. All right. So usually they because of they have naturally athletic bodies, they're into some type of sports. Even if you're a female, even if you just like to go walking or jogging, or you just do yoga, okay, some type of physical activity, you're going to be involved in some type of physical activity. All right. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that's like strenuous, like martial arts or karate, or, you understand it, or boxing. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that extreme. But for the women, you like going walking, or you like jogging, or you do yoga. You may have a gym membership. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all, even if y'all don't exercise that much, y'all just embody just this natural, like, your body just looks more fit than other people, you know. And I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. All right. Yeah, I already said like confident, competitive. Yeah. Yeah. Aries energy, I know about that because of my sun and Mercury. Aries energy is naturally competitive. All right. We the type of energy that we want to be first. We want to be first in everything. Like, um, when it comes to sports, if we play in the sports, if we're playing a sports, we plan to win, to get first place. You know, um, yeah. Aries energy have very high confidence. So your Aries energy kind of like low key think they all that. Okay. Alpha. Yeah. So Aries energy, because it's a masculine energy, it can give off this alpha type of energy. All right. And let's see what else. Oh, another thing that I wanted to say about the the physical characteristics when it comes to like the Aries people, right? Aries rising is some of the men, yeah, some of the people have like a receding hairline and a bigger forehead. All right, I already mentioned that. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see here. All right, I wanted to make sure I didn't. Oh, yeah, temper. So Aries energy have get angry fast, but the thing about it is they calm down real fast. All right, so it's like that hot. You know what I'm saying? Aries fire hot. So they get angry fast and calm down really fast. And I've actually experienced that from another person before. I'll tell you about that story later because this video is already getting long. Okay. So, what else did I wanted to say? All right. Um, yeah, spontaneous. They're very spontaneous. Have a lot of energy. Aries people naturally have a lot of energy and a very high sex drive. All right. So when it comes to Aries, when it comes to each zodiac sign is ruled by a phrase, okay? This certain type of word that they use, okay? So Aries people, the word that they use is I am, okay? And another thing that I forgot to mention is when it comes to each zodiac sign is ruled by a body part. So since Aries is the first zodiac sign, it's ruled by the head, okay? So usually people that have Aries energy, they will usually have headaches, you know what I'm saying? They usually go through headaches or migraines, or or they may have some type of eye problem, like may have to wear glasses for seeing or reading, you know, because it's ruled by the head. All right. So this one last thing that I wanted to say. Now, when you look at, if you go watch, I'm going to put one of my videos that I did about the 4 important parts of the chart wheel, okay, that I did about a month ago. And when you look at your chart wheel, right, your ascendant sign is always going to be in your first house, okay? So your descendant is on the other axis. That's your 7th house, okay? So if your ascendant is in Aries, all right, your descendant is in Libra, okay? So what that basically means is you are the type of person that you are drawn to people with Libra type energy, okay? You are attracted to people with Libra type of energy. So Libra is actually the sign that represents like partnerships and relationships, peace, harmony, balance. And you know what? That's very important for you. You know, that'll help balance out that Aries energy that you have, you know. All right. So let's see. All right. Yes. All right. So I want to make sure I'm not leaving out anything. So the 4 parts, right? You have your first house, which is your ascendant, your 7th house, which is your descendant, okay? And then you have your IC. Your IC is your inner self, your home life, your roots and everything, okay? So your 4th house would be in Cancer, okay? So Cancer energy, okay? And you know what, because this video is getting a little bit long, I'm going to do other videos explaining more into detail. If you all have any questions, if you're new to astrology, you want to learn more about yourself, okay, because you are the entire solar system, okay? And I'm gonna just put this out there here for you so you would just know, okay? So if you are rising Aries, if you are rising Aries, okay, your midhaven, which is also called your MC, is in Capricorn, okay? So your 4th house is in Cancer, okay, and your 7th house is in Libra. Now, I'm going to go into details about all of that, okay, in another video because this video is getting kind of long, all right? And I think that is it. If it's anything else, of course, I'm going to be doing lots more videos, okay? And just make sure y'all leave a comment down below if y'all have any questions, okay? If y'all feel like I left out anything, you know, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to share the video, I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you all have a blessed day, okay? So peace to all the gods. I love myself.